went to work at a store, or another music shop at the time, and was just working in their shop for the summer. And I was flushing instruments, helping with clearing out repads, helping with strings at the time too. I was just kind of helping with everybody. Loved the energy, loved the environment. Realized then I was like, ooh, maybe this can be a good spot for me. And ever since that summer, I stayed on. Was working towards being a woodwind technician, and then kind of got pivoted towards working with one of the luthiers at the time. And once I went with the luthier, found that craft of like working with these orchestral instruments, working with anything with strings, saw how incredible it was to like just change and enhance sounds just based off itty bitty minute details, and loved it and never left. And here we are, 11 years later, question mark. So we're loving it. For me, it will probably be button grafts. I love me a good reinforcement. It's getting in there, getting that neck out, getting it cleared, repairing that button, making sure that it's nice and stable, reinforcing that, and then obviously you have to trim that heel or like adjust your neck angles from there. And once you get like really good at it, it feels really good to be stable in that. And for me, like repairing those necks and making sure that they are the most stable, connected, and sturdy is something that for me is like it's a challenge every time, but it turns out really well, and I really enjoy that aspect. For me, I really love working with the schools and our directors because it feels good knowing that we can build these relationships and work together. Especially me, coming from that background of like I was gonna do this, and being able to support on that side and grow and help a director get to where they need to be is something that I really enjoy. I'm making sure that when I repair this, it's so that this doesn't happen, so that this can play better. So there's always like a domino effect for me, like no matter what, just because one thing is happening, I'm always making sure that everything else is gonna work. I think that's what kind of separates us in our goals here, is that we're trying to maintain your instrument so that they don't have to come back in. Like if I don't have to see an instrument for a little while, I'm cheering for that. Like I don't want to have all those repairs. Like I want it to go out and stay out. It's fitting bridges. Like to me, fitting a bridge is it's one of the cornerstones of lutherie. If your bridge isn't fit correctly or appropriately, then everything else kind of tumbles downhill. And it also makes it difficult for the player if it's not fit correctly or set up correctly. For me, fitting a bridge is it's where I can go, I can kind of be in my zone of like, all right, here we go, we're fitting the bridge, I'm taking off, I'm making sure that, we have that seating of that bridge foot to that top plate so we can get the most sound possible. It's me taking as much wood off of that bridge and breasting it perfectly so that we are voicing and, creating that gorgeous, beautiful sound that I can get out of our player. And everyone is a little bit different, so like that's also what I love about it, is like I have some schools that are like, I like my bridges a little taller, I like my bridges a little lower, like so it's always like trying to find out what works best for everybody and trying to make them the most comfortable, and that's what I really enjoy about it. First of all, I'd say thank you for entrusting me with your repair. It means the world to me. I pride myself on getting better and better every day, and making sure that I'm providing the best services to you, so that way you guys can sound the best, play the best, have the best options for the kids, and that's really why we do it. I really want everyone to succeed. I want them to have the best experience possible, and I thank you guys for entrusting me in doing that, and I hope you know that like no matter what you need, no matter what time of year you need it, like I will do my best to make sure that you guys are set up for success.